Hello, everyone. I wanted to come into Instagram to say hi and invite you to the 13th annual Tapping World Summit, which is going on right now. We've done some really great tapping in the last 3 weeks on the Mind Body TV broadcast, and I've had people share some pretty incredible things that have resulted from that, even just from yesterday's broadcast and doing some of the tapping with me. Some of the stuff we did was really, really powerful. I do want to sort of preemptively let you know it's essential to just take a few breaths and ground into your body so the energy can move through really fluidly. I, as a doctor, have seen really profound things with like pain resolving that's been there for years and years, really severe pain, thyroid disease resolving, people getting off medications, autoimmune diseases, MS, people who've been bedbound, which we just posted on the blog, a really great story of Jessica Sullivan, who had severe Lyme disease and was like for 3 years in the bed, having a resolution or just like a pause, and then all the symptoms came back with everything she was trying. And then when she did this work, it was a complete resolution. She's symptom-free. It's been years, she's not taking any medications, and she's having a, highly functional life. So I wanted to share some of these examples because, as a doctor, I get asked all the time, well, this other emotional stuff or the mind-body connection's all well and good, but I have real disease. And so we seem to separate these things. Like, well, this is the physical stuff, and this is like emotional, energetic, belief systems, that they're separate, especially if you get a diagnosis, you've required medications, or if your symptoms have been going on for a long time, you may be in that conclusion like, well, yeah, that's for more subtle things, but this is really severe. But what I've actually seen as a physician is even some of the most severe cases have responded really beautifully to EFT tapping and other parts of the mind-body work that I've used. The link is in my bio, which is it's a bit.ly link, bit.ly / Tapping Summit 2021. But if you're in Instagram here, you can just go to my bio and the link is right there to register. It's starting in I think in the next week or so. My talk is on day 3, and it's specifically around how do you know what is your body telling you? You have these symptoms, you have different things going on. What is the message from your body? How do you decipher, decode, receive it so that you can be in more of a harmony with your body instead of in resistance, and your symptoms can resolve? What I have seen universally is that when we either use tapping or other modalities to resolve the root of what's causing disease, discord, disharmony, that we don't need the disease anymore, that the body can communicate more fluidly. We're receiving the message, and people heal. It's really pretty profound. I'm at drkimd.com if you'd like to connect for more. We do a mind body broadcast each Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain, so you can stay tuned for that, and you can view the one we did yesterday, which had a lot of really, really powerful EFT tapping throughout. That is in there, and it's in the Instagram. It's on my YouTube as well. And definitely register for the Tapping World Summit. If you have dealt with, even if it's not like physical pain, physical problem, physical illness, but just your relationships and feeling stuck there, what's going on in my relationships? Why don't I have, love and connection and intimacy? Or what's going on in money and career and purpose, success. There will be in the Tapping Summit lots of different talks on that as well. I found this to be one of the most powerful events of the year. I absolutely love the Tapping World Summit. They do it for free. So each day there's 2 speakers, and you can listen through that 24-hour period at any time. If you do want to buy the series, it's definitely a really smart investment. I have received it so many times, and the first year when I bought it, it was like one of the best investments I've ever made. I studied it, I learned it, I got so much out of that. So I would highly recommend that if it is if it resonates with you, to purchase the series for the World Tapping Summit. Again, it's in my bio if you'd like to tune in, and you can watch yesterday's Mind Body TV broadcast to do some tapping with me. Specifically, it was around manifesting. why are so many people trying to manifest things and then it's like, this isn't working? And why is health or abundance seeming to elude me instead of just like come in effortlessly? And these were some really, really profound sequences of tapping that we did. And so just some really important points that help clarify what's really going on. You are a powerful manifester. And if health is just like eluding you, or money and abundance is eluding you, there's a tweak. It's an alignment tweak. It's something within you. Where is the block? Where are you holding out on yourself? Where are you buying into limitations and old beliefs? Or what I see a lot in my medical practice, where are you working really, really, really hard to get health, get abundance, get money, get prosperity, which is like the biggest block you could be in. So releasing attachment. So tune into yesterday's broadcast for more on that. We did lots of awesome tapping to clear through that. And if you're new to EFT tapping, I highly, highly recommend the Tapping World Summit just as an introduction. They have some free videos that are up right now. So just swipe and go to my bio and you can register for free and then get some of those videos to begin learning. It will change your life, hands down. It definitely changed mine. I began using it in my medical practice right away, teaching my other colleagues, other practitioners, other doctors. I used it in the ER. I was an ER doctor. That was my original career path. And I literally saw like people's vital signs change within minutes of doing EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique to resolve the emotional energies that are getting the system into such an intense fight or flight, anxiety, shortness of breath, chest pain, even people with PTSD, depression, and like I mentioned earlier, lots of women with thyroid disease, weight gain, infertility, chronic fatigue syndrome, Lyme disease, all kinds of chronic pain syndromes, fibromyalgia, like all basically the thing that seemed like the big wastebasket in the conventional medical system. Like, I don't even know what to do with this patient because they really don't understand why this is manifesting as a disease and what to do about it, right? So the best we can do in that model is put a big Band-Aid on it and wish you well. It is never going to go away. It has to be a different model that we use to understand it and resolve it. So you aren't living in this, I'm managing a disease. You actually resolve it and you no longer have disease. So it does resolve. And that is certainly what I found to be true for me, myself, when I dealt with a severe autoimmune disease many years back. I was told by doctors, there's nothing we can do. You'll be on medications for the rest of your life. They tried antidepressants, anti-anxiety medication, like threw everything at it, right? Let's just see what sticks. But I knew this is not my truth. This is not what's actually happening. So when I was finally diagnosed with a severe joint disorder, autoimmune disease, I realized what if there's something else possible? What if this is not true for me? What's actually true for me? What does my body need? And within a very short time, I was completely free from any of my symptoms. My labs returned to normal. My body has been in excellent health ever since. There's so much more that the body's capable of than what conventional medicine has space to look at. And frankly, we're not taught in that model anything about healing, anything about why disease is actually happening in the first place, or anything about what to do to bring people into health. So this is really why I've changed my medical practice, and I'm solely practicing as a mind body medicine doctor to help people reverse disease and completely resolve disease instead of manage disease. So one of the really powerful ways I found to do that is definitely through EFT tapping. You will learn a ton through this free summit, so I cannot recommend it enthusiastically enough. If you go to bit.ly/Tapping Summit 2021, or you can just go to my bio and it's right there in the top of the link in my bio. So if you're here on Instagram, you can register for free there. It starts soon, sometime next week. Mine is on day 3. And as I mentioned, I will be speaking about deciphering, decoding, and what are the messages from your body? Why is this happening? And whether it's a physical disease, or it's like, whoa, I always have lack in my money, or why can't I just work out things and have success in my career, or what's happening in my relationships. This is just a great way to be in communication with life. And it starts by softening the body. So just take a few deep breaths, soften your body now. And even if that's all you do today, you will communicate with life more fully. You will receive awareness more freely. And this is really the first step for healing. So lots of love. Thank you for being here. For all of you who are here live on Instagram, and for everyone who's watching the recording, I'm sending you lots of love as well. And I will see you soon. Bye.